Hello and welcome to Junior Sarks Season 4. My name is Evelyn Ejapong. I'm your quiz mistress for this series. And today we have with us contestants from Gondar Primary and JHS. Welcome.
Thank you.
And DPS International School. Welcome. Before we start the competition, can I get the contestants from Gondar Primary and JHS to introduce themselves, please?
I'm Robert Ajay.
Asinamdo.
Pascal Donko.
Ajupe CDR.
You're welcome. And from DPS?
Charles Amwatu.
Ahimapia.
Gabriel Narte.
Andrew Baja.
Okay, you need to speak up a bit more for me, all right? Okay. So without much ado, I'm going to ask the first set of questions to Gondar Primary and JHS. You have 8 questions to answer in 2 minutes. There's no penalties for getting an incorrect answer. A correct answer gets you 10 points, okay? Are we ready? Excellent, Junior Sharks. Your first question is, what is the currency of Japan? Is it the dinar, the yen, the euro, or the dollar?
Yen.
The yen.
The yen is correct for 10 points. What is the currency of Lebanon? Is it the lat, the franc, the pound, or the kwacha?
The kwacha.
That's incorrect. The correct answer is the pound. What is the currency of Malaysia? Is it the rupee, the dinar, the dollar, or the ringgit?
The dinar.
Correct answer is a ringgit. Who was the first president of the USA? Was it George Washington, Abraham Lincoln, John Adams, or Richard Nixon?
Abraham Lincoln.
That's incorrect. The correct answer is George Washington. Who helped Bill Gates to establish the Microsoft computer? Was it Paul Allen, Thomas Edison, James Watt, or Nathaniel Bruce?
C.
C is incorrect. The correct answer was Paul Allen. Which of these states does not belong to Great Britain? England, Scotland, Northern Ireland, or Wales?
Wales.
Wales is incorrect. It's Northern Ireland. How old was Noah when he gave birth to his first child? Was he 70, 860, 27, or 500?
70.
The correct answer was 500 years old. What is the sacred text of the Buddhist religion? Is it the Bible, the Vedas, the Sanskrit, or the Tripitaka?
D.
Incorrect. The answer was the Tripitaka. That is the end of your set of questions, Gondar Primary and JHS. Well done. DPS International, are you ready for your 2 minutes for 8 questions? All right? So, what is the currency of Canada? Is it the peso, the yuan, the dollar, or the colon?
The dollar.
The dollar is correct for 10 points. What is the currency of Cuba? Is it the pound, the lari, the rupee, or the peso?
The peso.
The peso is correct for 10 marks. What is the currency of India? Is it the rupee, the euro, the dalasi, or the colon?
Rupees.
The rupee is correct for 10 marks. Who was the first U.S. president to live in the White House? Was it John Adams, George Washington, Bill Clinton, or Abraham Lincoln?
Bill Clinton.
That was incorrect. The correct answer was John Adams. At what age did Bill Gates program his first computer? Was it 13, 20, 46, or 56 years of age?
20.
Incorrect. The correct answer was 13. Which 2 countries in the world fought the Plum War? Was it Ghana and Nigeria, USA and Russia, China and Korea, or Britain and China?
B.
B. That is incorrect. The correct answer was D, Britain and China. Which country was formerly called Albion? Was it Great Britain, Benin, USA, or Mali?
Benin.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was Great Britain. Your last question. In which book in the Bible has God's name not been mentioned? Is it Malachi, Revelation, 1 Corinthians, or Esther?
Esther.
Esther is correct for 10 points. That's the end of the first round for both teams. Well done, DPS International. Okay, at the end of round 1, DPS International School scored 40 points and Gondar JHS scored 10 points. Okay, so round 2, which is the R-cubed round, we're going to be looking at reading, writing, and arithmetic. Each school is going to have a question posed to them for 10 points. A wrong answer will attract a penalty of 5. If not, we'll pass it over to the other team to get a bonus, potential bonus of 5 points. Do we understand that? So we're going 10 and 10. We'll start with Gondar because I believe DPS had the last set of questions, okay? A mapping is defined by the rule x, arrow, x squared plus 4. If the domain is 0, 1, 2, 3, find the range. Your options are A, 4, 5, 8, 13. B, 5, 9, 15, 13. C, 8, 13, 15, 13. 17. And D, 13, 15, 17, 18. Time's up. Okay, that goes over to DPS for a bonus.
Pass.
Okay, the answer was A, 4, 5, 8, 13. That was the answer to that question. Right, DPS, your question. The image of X in the mapping X, arrow X plus 5 is 4. Find X.
Any options? -1.
-1 is correct for 10 marks. Gondar Primary JHS. Calculate the rule for the following mapping. X arrows Y, 0 arrow 3, 1 arrow 5, 2 arrow 7, 3 arrow 9, 4 arrow 11. Your options are X is 2X plus 3, X is 3X plus 1, X is half X plus 4, and X is 4X plus 1.
A.
A is correct for X is 2X plus 3. Well done for 10 points. DPS, you have a similar question. States the rule of mapping for the following. X arrow Y, 1 arrow 5, 2 arrow 8, 3 arrow 11, 4 arrow 14, and 5 arrow P. State the rule of mapping. Your options are half X plus 3, 2X plus 4, 3X plus 2, or 4X minus 2.
3x plus 2.
3X plus 2 is correct for 10 points. Gondar JHS and Primary, Mr. Owusu has a Ludo dice. He decided to count all the edges. How many edges can he count? Your options are 8, 12, 13, and 14.
12.
12 is correct for 10 marks. Well done, 10 points there. DPS, your question. Amma has a barrel full of oil. She placed the barrel on the ground and counted the surfaces. How many surfaces did she count?
Pass.
You passed. Okay, I'll pass it over to Gondar, Primary and JHS.
3.
3 is correct. Top, bottom, and around the side. Well done. 3 for the bonus points there. Gondar, your own question. Triangular prism has how many edges? Is it 9, 10, 11, or 12? I need an answer. No, we'll move it over to DPS International to give it a try.
Pass.
The answer was 9. Okay, DPS, it's your turn here. I am a solid. I am named after the shape of my base. Who am I? Cuboid, cylinder, prism, pyramid.
Prism.
Prism is incorrect. I'll pass it over to Gondar, Primary and JHS. All right, the answer to that was pyramid. Okay, we're moving on to our English questions now, all right? In this session, you'll be given 2 highlighted words in different sentences, labeled I and I. I'll read it out to you. Your responsibility is to give me 1 word that can replace those 2 words in both sentences, okay? So we will start with Gondar, Primary and JHS. I, the document was declared void by the court. Void is your word, underline there. I felt pity for the sickly person lying on the pavement. Sickly person is your underlined word there, and your options are useless, defective, invalid, destitute.
Useless.
Useless is incorrect. Bonus for DPS.
Invalid.
Invalid is correct. Well done for that bonus. DPS, your question proper now. Some of the edible oils have a high cholesterol level. Have is the word underlined here. The forest authorities have failed to control poaching in the area. Control is your underlined word here. A is comprise, B is possess, C is restrain, D is contain. Yes?
Possess.
Possess is incorrect. I'll pass it over to the, Gondar.
Contain.
Contain is correct for 5 points. Next question. Just leave a small line to be filled in by the requisite word. Small line is underlined. I expect you to rush in with the box of Indomie. Rush is underlined. Your options are dash, blank, void, bustle.
Bustle.
Bustle is incorrect. Bonus?
Dash.
Dash is correct for 5. Your 2 sentences, DPS. He failed to produce any reason is underlined, for having behaved the way he did. Second sentence, should man live, struggle, and die for a mission? A mission is underlined. Your options are target, goal, cause, purpose.
Cause.
Cause is correct for 10 points. Next section, you're going to choose the best synonym for the following words. Gondar, you starting. A yob. Are they annoyed, intelligent, humble, or aggressive?
Aggressive.
Aggressive is correct for your 10 points. DPS, your word is apogee or apogee. A-P-O-G-E-E. Options are climax, middle, beginning, bottom.
Climax.
Climax is correct for your 10 points. Gondar, your 2 words are turn up. Options, show up, come up, land up, or crop up.
Show
Options,
up.
that was incorrect, so I will pass it over to DPS.
Pass.
You're passing, the answer to that was come up. DPS, your question proper. Edify. Options are consume, satisfy, instruct, or amuse.
Instruct.
Instruct is correct for your 10 points. That brings us to the end of round 2. Excellent work from both teams. Well done, Gondar. Well done, DPS. Excellent, junior child. DPS wish to substitute. Okay, at the end of round 2, DPS International School scored 50 points. Gondar JHS scored 25 points. Well done. Well done.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beats are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one else can do it like you. It's me.
That must be a neighbor.
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one else can do it like you. It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been voted and approved by the FDA.
We are making a mark in Africa, building leaders and entrepreneurs who would push boundaries to rewrite the African story. Through ethical leadership, innovation, this is Africa. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Academic City. The first 250 new students who register with Academic City this year enjoy up to 50% discount on tuition fee. Visit www.act.edu.gh/admissions to apply now. You are the future. Choose ACT. Make your mark.
Okay, round 3 is where it gets very interesting, okay? So this is now our STEM round. We're posing a question to both schools. You can buzz in at any time. Caution, you buzz in and you get it wrong, you lose 5 points, and it goes over to the other team automatically. Right, first question. In the following equation, KE is equal to half times M times V to the power 2. What do the letters KE stand for?
Kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy is correct for 10 points. How many more teeth form a complete set of adult teeth than deciduous teeth or milk teeth? All right, the answer is 12. What did Joseph Wilson Swan invent?
Pass.
It's the incandescent light bulb. What is the symbol for palladium on the periodic table of elements?
PD.
PD is correct for 10 points. Francois Englert and Peter W. Hicks won the 2013 Nobel Prize for which subject?
Physics.
Yeah. Physics is correct for 10 points. For 10 points each, answer these questions about the Earth's atmosphere. What gas makes up the majority of the atmosphere?
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen. Next question. There is a mirror that is bigger than Amy. When she stands in front of a mirror, what should the proportion of the image be to her? Should it be the image is bigger than her, the image is smaller than her, the sizes are the same, there is no image reflected, yes?
The sizes are the same.
The sizes are the same is correct for 10 points. Green organism named Mesidinium chameleon feeds on green plants and keeps the chlorophyll granules active in its stomach so that it can convert sunlight to chemical energy. What conclusions about this organism can be drawn? A, the creature could not be classified as an animal or a plant. B, the creature only gets its energy from photosynthesis. C, the creature does not get energy from digesting plants. And D, the creature is classified as an animal because it consumes plants. Which of those options? Yeah.
A.
A. Correct for 10 points. What are these astronomical bodies of concentrated gravity surrounded by event horizons beyond which nothing can escape? DPS?
Black hole.
Black hole is correct for 10 points. The galactic center is near this constellation with the stars Askela and Nunki. In the zodiac, it is depicted as the centaur holding a bow and arrow.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius is correct for 10 points. That brings us to the end of the STEM round. Well done, both teams. Excellent work, Gondar Primary and JHS and DPS International School. Okay, at the end of that round, DPS International School scored a whopping 70 points and Gondar JHS scored 10 points. Well done, both teams. Okay, so we're now moving on to the one-to-one round, which is sponsored by Indomie. And I need my English specialist to stay on stage and the rest of you off stage. Try and stand off the sides, okay? You have 2 questions, okay? You just buzz in when you know. First question, spell attrition. DPS.
Attrition. A-T-R-I-T-I-O-N. Attrition.
Incorrect. Gondar Primary and JHS, you wish to try?
A-T-T-R-I-T-I-O-N.
Correct for +5 points. We're looking for the synonym to the word gregarious. Sociable, turbulent, pugnacious, clumsy.
Sociable.
DPS correct for 10 points. Sociable. Thank you, English specialist. Can I have our mathematicians on here, please? Welcome. 2 questions, okay? It requires 16 minutes to cut a piece of wood into 9 sections. If the time required to cut into each section is the same, how many minutes are required to cut the piece of wood into 11 sections? Gondar Primary and JHS?
660 minutes.
Incorrect. DPS, you've got 10 seconds left. You wish to try?
Pass.
The correct answer was 20 minutes. Second question. There are a total of 20 chickens and rabbits in a farm. The animals have a total of 66 legs. How many chickens is there or are there? DPS?
7.
7 is correct. Well done, DPS. Thank you, mathematicians. Can I have our scientists on stage, please? Okay, so this is quite a long question, so I need you to focus for me, all right? When there is a fire, why should we try to stay low and move near the ground? Your options are because hotter gases rise, so does the smoke, and it will be inhaled if you're in a higher position where there's more smoke. Part B, because we will be able to run faster if we stay lower or near the ground. C, because there might be lots of things on the ground, therefore we can see them better when we stay low. D, because the fire will spread upward. Or E, because it is cooler near the ground.
E.
A is the option. You're correct on that. Second question. Johnson, a Canadian sprinter, broke the world record in the 1988 Summer Olympics. However, he was stripped of his gold medals when he was tested positive for steroids. Some athletes use anabolic steroids to improve their performance. How do anabolic steroids affect an athlete's performance in the competition? Give one reason for your answer. So your options here. He performed better because there were now more red blood cells to carry oxygen more efficiently. He performed better because his muscles were able to produce more energy, which allowed him to perform better in competition. Which one of those is it? You wish to try?
A.
That is incorrect. And since there's only 2 options, I can't hand it over. It is because they have more muscle mass, okay? So they produce more energy. Thank you, scientists. Can I have a social scientist on stage, please? Yours are picture rounds, so you need to be looking on the screens. Identify this country's flag.
Egypt.
No, you talked too long there. Young man.
Korea.
Incorrect. The correct answer is Japan. You're now going to identify a U.S. politician whose Senate state is Texas. Any ideas? No? Gentleman's name is Ted Cruz. That is the end of our social scientist round. Can the rest of our team join us, please? Okay, at the end of round 4, the one-on-one round, sponsored by Indomie, DPS International scored 5, Gondar JHS scored 10. At the end of that contest, DPS International has scored a whopping 165 points. Gondar JHS has scored 55 points. Well done to both teams. Excellent work. Excellent work, Gondar JHS. Excellent DPS International School. So this brings us to the end of this wonderful and well-thought-out competition. Well done to our team members again, DPS and Gondar. Excellent work. My name is Evelyn Ejipong. I'm your quiz mistress. See you next time, and DPS, see you in the next round. Well done. Well done. Thank you. You're most welcome.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beat are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one else can do it like you. It's me.
That must be a neighbor.
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one else can do it like you. It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles. Tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
We are making a mark in Africa, building leaders and entrepreneurs who would push boundaries to rewrite the African story. Through ethical leadership, innovation, this is Africa. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Academic City. The first 250 new students who register with Academic City this year enjoy up to 50% discount on tuition fee. Visit www.act.edu.gh/admissions to apply now. You are the future. Choose ACT. Make your mark.
Hello there, my name is Patrick Stevenson and I'm your quiz master for the Sharks Academic Competition for students across the country, Ghana, the senior high school level. This is our 4th edition and we're in the round of 16. Some big schools have already been knocked out of the competition, others have qualified. Today, we have 2 exciting institutions that are going to go head to head over the next 30 minutes to determine who qualifies to the round of 8. To my immediate left, I think we have St. Augustine's College, is it? Absu, you came fully prepared.
Yeah.
Well, please put your hands together for them, St. Augustine's College. And who do we have on my right?
Anglican Senior High.
Anglican Senior High from Kumasi. As I indicated, this is going to be one of the toughest competitions yet. Please show some appreciation for our brothers and sisters from Kumasi Anglican. I'll entreat you to introduce yourselves over the next 30 seconds or so, and then I will give you the rules of engagement for today's contest. Let's start with Kumasi Anglican.
Upon Francisca, General Arts, final year.
Ajay Tracy, General Arts, final year.
Boating Pepper Stanford, General Science, final year.
Oforije Frempong, General Arts, final year.
Fantastic. And then in St. Augustine's, who do we have?
Osikeni Nyansa Stephen Kwesi.
Osikeni Nyansa Stephen Kwesi. Next.
Don Kokwekweji, final year.
What did you say again?
Don Kokwekweji, final year, General Arts student.
Don Kokwekweji, next.
Nana Kofi Osewusu, final year, General Arts.
Fantastic. And then who do we have?
Dami Daniel, final year, General Science.
Okay, please show some appreciation for the contingent from St. Augustine's College as we get into the very first round of the competition. Now, this contest is going to be over 4 rounds. At the beginning of every round, I'll read the rules of engagement. It's important that you conduct your business according to the rules of engagement. Is that clear? For round 1, which is the right corner round, each school will have a maximum of 120 seconds within which you answer a series of questions. The questions will number 8 in all. Every question you answer correctly attracts points of 10. Okay, you get 10 points if you provide the correct answer. If the answer is wrong, you have a penalty. There are no penalties at this stage of the competition. Okay, so we'll start off with you, Kumasi Anglican. I'm ready whenever you are.
The school is Anglican Senior High, not Kumasi Anglican.
This man, you like exact prescriptions. I hope you give me exact answers.
Don't worry.
I'm ready whenever you are.
We are.
You are. Fantastic. Your 120 seconds starts now. Question 1. Which British governor introduced indirect rule into the Gold Coast? A. Frederick Lugard. B. Charles McCarthy. C. Yes? Anglican?
Frederick Lugard.
Frederick Lugard is correct. Who is regarded as the father of modern geography? Alexander von Humboldt, Aristotle, Eratosthenes, and William Morris Davis.
Skip.
Skip. Question 3. What is the other name of the Earth's crust? A. Lithosphere. B. Mesosphere. C. Atmosphere. D.
Lithosphere.
Yes? Lithosphere is correct. Where is said to be the place of birth, the place of origin of the Ga Adangbe people? A. Ethiopia. Yes?
Ile-Ife, Nigeria.
I don't have Ile-Ife, so that answer can't be correct. Question 5. Which of the following would not contribute towards the formation of ocean currents? A. Ocean salinity. B. Coriolis. 4. C. Ocean ridge. And D. Ocean temperature.
Skip.
Skip. Question 6. Which of the following is a warm ocean current in the Pacific Ocean? A. Mozambique. B. Western Australia. C. Kuroshio. And D. Gulf Stream.
Skip.
Skip. Question 7. Which of the following processes does not form part water erosion? A. Hydraulic. B. Abrasion. C. Attrition. And D. Deflation.
Attrition.
I'm sorry, that answer is not correct. And question 8. Who became the first Ghanaian to be elected the president of the UN General Assembly? A. Alex Kwesi Saki. B. Kofi Annan. C. Mohammed Ben Chambers. And D. J. Kufuor. Yes?
A.
Alex Kwesi Saki is correct for 10 points. Please put your hands together for them as we go to St. Augustine's College. You say you are not senior high school. You are still college. I'm ready whenever you are.
Ready.
Which African country has the highest child mortality rate? A. Ghana. B. Libya. C. Togo. D. Liberia. Yes?
Liberia.
Liberia is correct for 10 points. Who coined the word geography? A. Eratosthenes. B. Alexander Humboldt. C. William Davis. And D. Aristotle. Yes?
A.
A is correct for 10 points. When did Gordon Gottisberg become the governor of the Gold Coast? Yes?
1919.
That's not correct. It's not 1919. Where are the Akans said to have migrated from? A is Lake Chad. Lake Chad Basin, B, northern Nigeria, C, ancient Ghana, and D, western Togoland. Yes?
Ancient Ghana.
Ancient Ghana is correct for 10 points. Which of the following types of mass movements occurs on a gentle slope? A, solifluction, B, mud flow, C, soil creep, D, talus creep. Yes?
Talus creep.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. Which of the following instruments is used for detecting earthquakes?
Seismograph.
Seismograph is correct. And then what name is given to an area in the desert that is made fertile by the presence of water? A, Salina, B, Bajada, C, alluvial fan, D, Playa. Yes?
Playa.
Playa is correct for 10 points. On what date and month did Ghana join the United Nations? A, 8th March, B, 6th March, C, 1st July, D, 24th October. Yes?
8th March.
8th March is correct for 10 points. Any questions you want to go over? Unfortunately, your time is up. Please put your hands together for them as we bring an end to round number 1 and warm ourselves up for round number 2. Round number 2. I hear for round 2, Kumasi, Anglican Senior High School from Kumasi will make a substitution. Please, let's have that substitution. And then, there's a substitution for Augustine as well? Fantastic. Let's do that. And then take the rules of engagement for round number 2 and take our scores at the end of round 1. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of round number 1, Anglican Senior High School from Kumasi has a total of 30 points, and St. Augustine's College has a total of 70 points. Round 2, the rules of engagement. The questions will be in the areas of writing, arithmetics, and reading, okay? Each school will be posed a question for a maximum of 10 points if you answer correctly. A wrong answer will attract a penalty of 5. If a school gets an answer wrong or decides not to attempt the question, we shall finish that question and transfer it as a bonus question to the opposing school. Is that okay? If they answer correctly, they'll get a bonus of 5. Otherwise, a penalty of 5. May the best school, best candidates win. Augustines, your question. Numbers are drawn from 129 integers, 34 to 162. At least, how many numbers is or are there drawn at random to ensure that there are 2 numbers whose sum is 151? And my clock is up, and so that's a bonus question to Anglican Senior High School from Kumasi. My time there is up as well, and so you both forfeit the opportunity to make any marks on this. Your main question, Anglican Senior High School. Choose 3 digits from 0 to 9 to form 3-digit numbers. How many even numbers greater than 300 is or are there? The repetition of digits is not allowed. Yes?
168.
That's not correct. So that's a bonus question to St. Augustine's College. And my clock for bonus question is equally up. And so, Augustines, we go to your main question. There are 37 blue balls, 28 red balls, and 11 green balls in a bag. At least, how many balls should be picked up to ensure there are 3 non-blue and 8 non-green balls? I'm sorry, St. Augustine's, my time is up. This is a bonus question to Anglican Senior High School. And they will not attempt that as well. And so, Anglican Senior High School, your main question. There are some rabbits and chickens in a cage, okay? And the number of chickens is 6 times the number of rabbits. They have 384 legs in total. How many rabbits is or are there? Yes?
24 rabbits.
24 rabbits is correct for 10 points. To St. Augustine's. Find the value of 58 raised to the power 2 minus 21 times 84.
2500.
2500. That's not correct. It's not 2,500. I heard your bell. Yes?
1,600.
1,600 it is. 1,600 is correct. And that's for a bonus point of 5. Your main question, Anglican Senior High School from Kumasi. Find the value of 1 over 20 plus 1 over 30 plus ellipsis plus 1 over 342 plus 1 over 380. I'm sorry, your time is up, and to St. Augustine's College. I'm sorry, Augustine, you forfeit the opportunity to get the 5 points. Augustine, your main question. How many simplified fractions with denominator 168 is or are there? I'm sorry, Augustine, your time is up, and so this is a bonus question to Anglican Senior High School. Anglican will not attempt it. And so we go on, and Anglican is your main question now. If a 9-digit number, and I'll read the number out, if a 9-digit number 2028821B is divisible by 44, find the sum of the value of A times B. Yes?
2.
I'm sorry, the answer is not 2. And so this is a bonus question to St. Augustine Senior High School. St. Augustine's College, your time is up, even as a bonus question. And so we proceed to the next question, which will be your main question, St. Augustine's College. But the preamble is for both schools, okay? Fill in the blanks with the appropriate words. Fill in the blanks with the appropriate words. Augustines. Democracy as a way of life and not a mere political arrangement requires of its a regard not only for their own, but equally for the dash of others. A, exponents and identical. B, votaries and related. C, protagonist and same. And D, adherents and similar.
Pass.
Your time is up, and so we shall transfer this as a bonus question to Anglican Senior High School. And I see shaking of the head, indicating that they are not prepared to take up the opportunity. Anglican Senior High School, your main question. Conditions in a country, so the same preamble. Conditions in the country have grown so dash that many refugees have risked death to dash. A, worse and safety. B, comfortable and survival. C, severe and escape. D, bad and save. Yes?
Severe and escape.
Severe and escape is correct for 10 points. That is correct for 10 points. St. Augustine's College, your main question. The activities, so same preamble, the activities of the association have dash from the dash objectives set for it in the initial years. A, grown and simple. B, deviated and original. C, details and grand. And D, emerge and total. Yes?
B.
B is correct for 10 points, ladies and gentlemen. B is correct for 10 points. Anglican Senior High School, same preamble. He warned the workers against supporting the antisocial policies which he declared would dash rather than dash the plight of the people. A, impair and improving. B, rescue and destroy. C, protract and inhibit. D, aggravate and alleviate. Yes, go ahead.
A.
It's not A, that's not correct, and so this is a bonus question to St. Augustine's College. Yes?
D.
D. D is correct for 5 points. D is correct for 5 points. Your main question, St. Augustine's College. You have to choose the odd one out. Choose the odd one out, okay? A, resplendent. B, refulgent, yes. C, colorless. And D, luminous. Yes, St. Augustine's?
B.
I'm sorry, it's not refulgent. It's not correct. Yes. Anglican Senior High School?
Colorless.
Colorless is correct. Colorless is correct for 5 points. Colorless is correct for 5 points. Anglican Senior High School, your main question. Same preamble, choose the odd one out. A, confirm. B, refute. C, rebut. D, counter. Yes?
Confirm.
Confirm is correct for 10 points. Confirm is correct for 10 points. St. Augustine's College, same preamble, pick the odd one out. A, amuse. B, divert. C, regale. And D, frustrate. Yes, Augustine's?
D.
D, frustrate is correct for 10 points. And what will be the final question for round number 2 goes to Anglican Senior High School from Kumasi. Same preamble. Pick the odd one out. A, relegate. B, promote. C, downgrade. And D, consign.
Promote.
Yes?
Promote.
Promote is correct for 10 points. And that should bring us to the end of round number 2. And as we prepare for round 3, at the end of round 2, Anglican Senior High School from Kumasi has 35 points. And then St. Augustine's College has a total of 15 points from round 2. Please show some appreciation for them.
Whenever Princess starts, the neighbors do complain that her voice and the beat are too loud. Who is scared of the voices of tomorrow's superstars?
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one else can do it like you. It's me.
That must be a neighbor.
You special in your way. It's me, like no other. No one else can do it like you. It's me, like no other.
Here's to all amazing moms who identify and nurture the uniqueness in our kids.
Indomie instant noodles. Tastes great. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
When you wake up in the morning before you start your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time. For work and for play, for a great start to your day, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
We always start our day with a nourishing Kellogg's breakfast, powered with the goodness of grains and 11 essential vitamins and minerals. So in our family, breakfast time is Kellogg's time.
This advertisement has been voted and approved by the FDA.
We are making a mark in Africa, building leaders and entrepreneurs who would push boundaries to rewrite the African story. Through ethical leadership, innovation, this is Africa. Welcome to the future. Welcome to Academic City. The first 250 new students who register with Academic City this year enjoy up to 50% discount on tuition fee. Visit www.act.edu.gh/admissions to apply now. You are the future. Choose ACT. Make your mark.
As we get into round 3. Now in round 3, the questions will be around issues of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Questions will be posed to both schools, so you can buzz in at any time while the question is being read for a maximum of 10 for correct answers and a deduction of 5 points for wrong answers. I will read the question in full to the opposing school if you buzz in and provide an answer that is wrong. And if they answer correctly, they get full marks of 10. Otherwise, they have a penalty of 5. To both schools. These are responsible for color vision. Okay?
Cones.
Cones. I'll take cones. I will take cones. Question 2. The human eye normally has this many distinct types of cone cells.
3.
3 is correct. Speak into the mic and let me hear you. Yeah? To both schools. Cone cells are concentrated in this region.
Fovea centralis.
Fovea centralis. Fovea centralis. That is correct for 10 points. Preamble to both schools, okay? You have to answer these questions, and these questions are about color and chemistry, all right? Color and chemistry. What element, one of the two densest, is more concentrated in asteroids than on Earth and is named for the Greek goddess of the rainbow? Yes, I had your bell first, Augustine.
Iridium. Iridium.
Iridium, iridium, iridium. That's correct for 10 points to both schools. Colored organic molecules normally result from what process in which double bonds alternate with single bonds? Yes, Augustine?
Conjugative molecules.
Conjugative molecules. I will take that. I will take that. To both schools. What element's most stable allotrope under standard conditions is an orthorhombic? Yes, Augustine?
Sulfur. Sulfur.
Sulfur is correct. Sulfur is correct for 10 points. This organelle, okay, has folds in its inner membrane. Yes, Augustine, I had your bell first.
The mitochondrion.
Mitochondrion. Mitochondrion is correct. To both schools. Mitochondria create usable energy by synthesis. Yes?
ATP.
I'll take ATP. I'll take ATP. I'll take ATP. To both schools. It is a coordinate system that plots points in 2 dimensions, often labeled X and Y. I had your bell first. Augustine's?
A scatter diagram.
I'm sorry, I don't take scatter diagram. For 10 points, identify either this coordinate system or the 17th century French mathematician after whom it is named. Yes?
The Cartesian plane in the name of that ring, Descartes.
That's correct. To both schools. Cartesian coordinate axes divide 2-dimensional space into 4 regions. Given this... Yes? Anglican Senior High School?
Quadrant.
Quadrant is correct. Quadrant. Quadrant is correct. And ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to the end of round number 3. At the end of round number 3, Anglican Senior High School has 30 points, and St. Augustine's College has 65 points. Please put your hands together for them. Round number 4, I will read the rules of engagement, but I will expect to have the candidates I will answer questions in English because you compete in English, math, science, and general knowledge. So candidates with English language responses, please stay at the podium. So same rules of engagement. I will read the questions out to both of you. You have the answer, ring the bell, get acknowledged, provide the answer. If it's correct, 10 points. If it's wrong, there's a penalty of 5. Is that clear? You have 2 questions, so maximum 20 points. Question 1. Complete this word analogy, okay? Mnemonic is to memory as dash is to sleep. A, sedative. B, silence. I had your bell first.
Sedative.
Sedative is correct. Sedative is correct. You can't yell out answers. Ring the bell, get acknowledged, provide the answer. Question 2, both schools. You are to complete a word analogy, okay? As naughty as a... And my time is up, and so you both forfeit the opportunity to get 10 points. Please put your hands together for them as we get candidates that answer questions in mathematics. Join us. Math brainiacs. Same rules of engagement. The questions will be read to the both of you. If you have the answer, ring the bell, get acknowledged, provide the answer to the question. Is that clear? Fantastic. First question. There are 70 balls. 70 balls. Peter and Mary need to pick 4 to 8 balls by turns. The person picking up the last ball will be the winner. Peter is picking up in the first turn. If he can add balls before the game starts, how many balls does he need to add to ensure his victory? Unfortunately, my time is up, and so we go to the second question for the both of you. 2 finite sets. 2 finite sets have M for mangoes, N for 9, okay? So M and N elements respectively. The number of subsets of the first set is 112 more than the number of subsets of the second set. The values of M and N are and my time is up. I see you gave up even before my time got there. And so please, we show appreciation for the two of you and then bring up our candidates to answer questions in the realm of science. Let's have our science candidates join us. Great. So same rules of engagement. I'll read the questions to the both of you. You have the answer. Ring the bell, get acknowledged, answer it. If it's correct, 10 points. Otherwise, penalty of 5. Okay? May the best candidate, best school win. For any animal to survive in water, it must devise a means of obtaining oxygen for respiration. Fishes, for instance, obtain oxygen dissolved in water through their gills. Which of the following ways is or are correct as sources of oxygen for aquatic insects? I, atmosphere. I, oxygen dissolved in water. I, air conditioning cavities of submerged aquatic plants. Okay? Okay. Great. Augustine?
I, and I.
That is correct, ladies and gentlemen. That is correct. That is correct for 10 points. The rate, both schools, the rate of heat conduction is proportional to the cross-sectional area and temperature gradient. Okay? On a typical day during the World Cup tournament in South Africa. Okay. I heard your bell. Anglican Senior High School. You rang the bell and you didn't have an answer. Well, the penalty of 5 points is going to be applied, but I'll finish the rest of the clues. Yes, Augustine?
Okay. 25 kilowatts.
I won't take 25 kilowatts. That's wrong. It is very close. The answer is 27 kilowatts. It's very close. Right? So please put your hands together for them. And we shall invite the candidates for general knowledge. Same rules of engagement. May the best school, best candidate win. Look on your screens. I'll show you an image. That image is the flag of a country in Africa. Okay? Yes. And Kumasi Anglican?
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe is correct for 10 points. Once again, look on your screens and identify the person who is the founder of a self-driving car firm, Tesla. Yes?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is correct for 10 points. Please put your hands together for them. It's not easy to be in this seat. We shall have the other candidates for math, science, and English language join us as we wrap up what has been an exciting contest between Anglican Senior High School of Kumasi and St. Augustine's College, all the way from the Central Region, Cape Coast. At the end of round number 4, Anglican Senior High School from Kumasi has a total of 15 points. Please put your hands together for them. And St. Augustine's College also has 15 points. So they are tied for round 4. And it is my honor to announce to you that St. Augustine's College actually makes it through to the round of 8 with 165 points. Please show some appreciation for them. 165. And Kumasi Anglican Senior High School has a total of 110 points. And so for you from Kumasi, hard luck. Try harder next time, and I hope you prepare adequately for next year's competition. To St. Augustine's College, congratulations, and we'll see you in the next round of the competition. My name is Patrick Stevenson, and I've been your quiz master. We shall see you. Bye-bye.